All right, so with Napoleon, guys, figuring out, I've been kind of new this, but I broke it down today. So with his technique, I'm thinking we'll see a whole lot more improvements once I explained it this way. A lot of what he was doing with his punches was he would set, you know, when you throwing those combinations, it's hard in boxing to master your footwork and having your feet in alliance with every move that you making with your punches. And so what a lot of people could realize when they start boxing is, or when you fighting, is that your balances can be off a lot of times because your feet is not set, you know what I mean, and properly for throwing your punches. So what I got him doing is staying on his toes like if he was jump roping, so he can always be sure to incorporate his lower body and his feet. This makes him incorporate his feet and his lower body with his punches, so he won't just get caught. Now, you know, pause for me, champ. Plant your feet and make the mistake that you would make a lot of times, and a lot of people make. See, and even now he got a little, he getting used to doing it the proper way already, and so he got a little bend, and his base is kind of still with him right there. But you can see that is the punches are still kind of restricted, as opposed to step with your jab, step with your jab, step with your jab, step out there, pop, pop. All right, step back with your jab. So he's good when he's doing it like that, when he know he's going forward. So what he was having his problem with, and what he is having his problem with until it becomes second nature and muscle memory, is when he's stationary with somebody just in front of him, and he doesn't have to step with the jab so elaborately, you know what I mean? And he's just kind of right there in front of the person, but you want to throw a 2 or 3 or 4 punch combination. You know, it's hard for us to get our feet underneath us a lot of times when we let our hands go like that. It's easy to get off balance. So throw, say, a 4 punch, 1, 2, 1, 2. See how I do it again? Just right, do it again. You see how his lower body is not with him? No, you see his base is not with him, and so it takes away from the punch. The punch is not as effective, and it doesn't look like he believes much in that kind of punch. But keep your feet going now on your toes. All right, so stay where you at, but just keep your feet moving. And so just throw your 4-punch combination out, and see how there's a rhythm with it, and he's gonna look like he has his feet with him. It's 4-punch combination. And so he's still kind of, you could tell he ain't, you know what I mean, but trying to get the concept, and he gonna get it, you know what I mean? So timing your punches up, making sure it's right with your feet, getting the rhythm.